don't I look weird? Well, that's because I am a human. That's right, the brand new experiment coming to Project Earth is human. That's right, we here at the Corporation of Reality Experimentation under Public Territories, or Corrupt, invite you to join the brand new human experiment. When joining this experiment, you will each get one human to inhabit as your very own, just like the one I'm using to tell you this. You will also get to speak. That is the noise I am using to communicate with you. But you already know that, because if you're watching this video, that means that you have been admitted into the human experiment. Good job. Sorry if you forgot about us. We know that it can be a little confusing. As a matter of fact, the small glitch in our system means that most of you won't have any knowledge when you first enter the experiment. But don't worry, because we promise we'll get this information to you within 100 years or less of your induction into the experiment. You've no doubt got a hand of motor control, and that's good for you. A+ job. We know it can be a bit tricky to take care of 4 whole limbs. Whoa! 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 You will also get to feel many strange and new emotions, such as happiness, sadness, anger, fear, catharsis, existentialism. But you don't need to worry about those last two. As a matter of fact, if it doesn't make you happy, it's best to just forget that ever happened. Please focus on the good things about life, which we have supplied on the Earth Project in multitudes. We've got theme parks, movies, theme parks about movies, corporations that oversee both of those things.
See some of the greatest successes of the human experiment. These are the wonderful souls you will be sharing the planet with.
And if you want to make a difference in the Earth Project, don't be silly. That's impossible. But if you want to think you're making a difference, then don't worry, because any random idiot off the street can become the ruler of an entire country. Countries use a thing called patriotism in order to make themselves feel special, when in reality they're just as pathetic as the rest of everybody. What's a country, you ask? Well, a country is a section of land that people arbitrarily decided belongs to them as opposed to anybody else. We've had some small problems with people completely forgetting their entire life in the real dimension. So if this video comes as a surprise to you, don't be concerned. As a matter of fact, if you don't remember your life in this dimension, it's best to just stop watching the video now and go back to your normal life. But all in all, just remember, life is great, everything's awesome, and you're doing a great job in the human experiment. Now get out there, live your life, and be a human! The next section of the tape is for researchers only. Members of the human experiment should not view the next section of tape under penalty of law. Dang it. Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! Uh-oh! Go get him! The following section of tape should not be viewed by members of the human experiment under threat of penalty of law. Members of the human experiment should not view the next few seconds of footage, as it may interfere with your experiment. Researchers only beyond this point. Researchers only beyond this point. Members of the human experiment should not view this next section of tape. Researchers only beyond this point, please. Members of the human experiment should not be viewing this section of tape. Researchers only from this point on, please. Experiment update 29.6. Esteemed researchers of the Corrupt Corporation, we regret to inform you that the human experiment on Project Earth has been deemed a failure.
The intention of the Earth Project was to create a simpler, utopian life for the members of our complicated dimension. However, this has since proved to be completely impossible, as the dimension has plunged into more chaos than our dimension ever could have imagined.
The average human experiences 0.0000000000001030103011300014592006.
percent of the intended amount of happiness. As such, the human experiment and all future Earth projects have been discontinued. On the day scheduled to begin the next cycle, Project Earth will be deleted. We thank you for your time, patience, and research, and very much for joining us here at Corrupt, the system bringing you new realities since 1977-77-77.